Okay, just introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mike Dlamini, a sales representative for the RMI. That's the Retail Motor Industry Organization. And I'm here, again, to explain the benefits of being an RMI member to this SMME owner.
How many times have you been here?
3. Freddie Jackson is a tough nut to crack.
Hi, I'm Freddie Jackson. Ever since my days of playing first team rugby, I've had a hands-on approach to everything I do. And that's exactly the kind of service you'll get here, because I'm everywhere. I'm here to welcome you. I'm here to discuss your motoring needs and give you great advice. I'm here on the workshop floor, making sure my team of highly qualified professionals do the best job they can. I'm even in the comfortable waiting room, making you a fresh cup of filter coffee. But most importantly, I'm here when you pay for amazing service at the lowest price around. But how am I able to be everywhere? Because I'm Freddie Flyer Jackson, and this is Freddie's Fast Moto Services.
103 years of experience, 7,500 members across 14 trade associations. It's not hard to see why the RMI is seen as the representative collective voice of the industry.
Yeah. You know which voice I listen to? The man in the mirror, aka yours truly. I don't need another voice out there telling me if I'm doing a good job or not. You know, that's a convo that I have with myself.
But what if someone else isn't doing a good job? Whose voice do you use then?
The same one, mine. And they listen to my voice, eh?
But what if that somebody doesn't work here? You know, like a unfair union or a supplier that's overcharging.
Then I use the most powerful voice of all. The law. Industry legislation.
But did you know that the RMI are involved in and influence the legislation?
Yeah. But I mean, it's not only the voice. It's also about how the voice sounds, isn't it? I mean, would Billie Jean, have been such a huge hit, if it wasn't sung by Mikey Jackson, if it was sung by Mikey Dlamini? Can you imagine that? I don't think it would have been a big hit, eh?
No, it wouldn't have been.
Maybe with me, but, even then.
Sure.
Carry on.
Benefits of belonging to the RMI. The RMI has 103 years of experience with 7,500 members across 14 trade organizations. We are also very active in influencing industry legislation. For example, BBBEE, NCA, CPA, Second-Hand Goods Act, and Quality and Standards. And we are self-regulating in terms of members setting their own accreditation criteria. We are also constantly negotiating better deals with oil companies, insurance companies, and banks.
How did the presentation go?
It's still going on. Because Freddie is such a hands-on guy, he's asked me to spread my presentation over the course of the day. I think there's some internal politics between Freddie and his staff, which we specialize in handling, so that business owners can avoid shop floor bargaining.
It's out of my hands, Joseph.
But I don't understand. Are you trying to say that I wasn't sick because I was sick?
No. I'm trying to tell you that I can't treat the Monday that you weren't here as paid sick leave because you don't have a doctor's note.
But I didn't go to the doctor.
Why not?
Because I was too sick.
No. I told you guys that you need a doctor's note, okay? Hey guys, I told you, if you're sick, you need to have a doctor's note, yeah? You see, I told you guys.
Why can't you just take my word for it?
Joseph, it's not me, okay? It's the system. The system requires a doctor's note, okay? It asks for a doctor's note. It says, hello, Freddie, do you have a doctor's note for that person? No, I don't. Then what do we do? That's how it works.
Who made this system?
The HR department. AKA me.
But you can't be everybody.
I can be anyone who I want to, yeah, Joe. It's my business, okay? Look, I'm glad that you're feeling well enough to work, okay? It's nice to see you. You're looking well now. Please carry on. Come on, Mikey, let's carry on. Get back to work, guys. Come on.
The RMI assists with your labor disputes through the Centralized Bargaining Forum, MIBCO. We also represent the industry on motor health care and the Industry Pension Fund. And so, as the RMI serves on the Meseta board, it drives apprenticeship and training issues. In this way, representing all training needs of all its members.
Mikey, my boy. 15 years in this game, China, has taught me one thing, okay? If you want someone to do the job properly like you want them to, you have to train them yourself.
But Freddie, the industry is forever changing, and we're on the forefront of that change. Our training is always current.
You saying these hands are out of touch?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying It's hard to run a business full-time and keep your eye on what's going on in the industry.
Hey, I've got peripheral vision.
It's more than that. Different people respond to different methods of training, as with all the benefits we offer. We're specialists in this too.
Okay, Mr. Specialist, let me test you. When you're training someone, what is the most important tool?
Clear communication.
Nah, wrong answer. Humor. Yeah.
Humor.
Yeah. If you make someone laugh, you put them at ease. Okay? And that means that when they do something wrong, they don't feel stupid.
Without training, there's nothing they won't be able to do.
Yeah, now you see, if you'd said something funny, that would have gotten in much, much, much better. Yeah. Mikey, a joke relaxes an oak.
I'll remember that the next time I'm representing a member at the CCMA. Meseta and training. The RMI serves on the Meseta board, driving training and apprenticeship issues. We also offer technical and non-technical training courses and serve on various Meseta committees. For example, the Governing Board, Executive Committee, and the Meseta Motor Chamber. And in terms of industrial relations service, we have highly qualified specialists at 6 regional offices, giving free telephonic advice, regular seminars on all labor-related matters, and legal representation should you need it, not to mention a free IR guide pack on joining.
Yeah, it's all very impressive, Mark. But hey, where's the personal touch? You know what I mean? You know how I resolve problems? I get my Indian neighbor, Mrs. Munsami, to make us a big fat chicken biryani, and I bring it here, and with the team, with the boys, we sit here as a unit, and we chat in the waiting room. Provided that there's no customers, otherwise we use the car wash. It's a great team builder.
And you find that chicken biryani resolves all labor-related issues.
Hey, it opens up the channels of communication. I've had 3 oaks ask me for that recipe. Fitty's Fast Motor Services, Fitty Jackson, how can I help you?
Fruity, there's a person here.
Huh? Joe?
Fruity, there's a customer.
What's up?
Fruity, there's a customer.
Huh?
What? Yes,
Customer. Okay, come in now. Fitty Fly Jackson to the rescue. Come, I'll show you how it's done.
Our IR services. We're proud of our highly qualified IR specialists who offer free telephonic IR advice as well as give on-site IR advice and assistance. We also hold regular IR seminars and have representation at the DRC, CCMA and Labour Courts.
I'm not here to talk about the rugby. I'm here to talk about where my car is.
Ma'am, it's in safe hands. What happened is that one of the guys was working on the cars on the lift next to your car. He pulled off a rusty exhaust, he fell back onto the hydraulic cable of the lift that your car was on. The lift plummeted to the ground, your car came off a little bit, got a little bit damaged, but don't stress about it because we sent it straight off to the panel beaters and we're expecting it back any day now.
Why wasn't I told about this?
Because, ma'am, we are completely on top of that situation, okay? I don't like to stress my customers out unless there's a real problem.
This is a problem. You've had my car for 3 weeks. You told me it would take 1.
No, ma'am. We were actually finished right on time. It's just the panel beaters are just a little bit backlogged.
So it's been there for 2 weeks. How badly damaged is it?
Not a lot. Not a lot at all.
This is the worst motor shop I've ever been to. I'm never bringing my car here again.
Ma'am, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what, I've just had a brainwave. I'm going to phone the panel beaters. I'm going to talk to their personal manager. And I want to find out what's going on with your car because they have had a long time and I'm completely on your side, okay? Why don't you come with me and have some coffee in the waiting room?
I'm not sitting in there. It stinks of old Indian food. I mean, why are you filming this anyway? I hope you're from carte blanche because this nasty little operation actually needs to get exposed.
No, we're from the RMI.
And what do you do?
Protect, promote, and encourage the interests of members and of the motoring public.
You're obviously not doing a very good job here, huh?
Well, he's not a member of the RMI.
Why not?
Safe hands. Coffee. I'm gonna get you coffee. You guys chat. I'm coming now, man.
So, tell me more about the RMI. I mean, I don't know if someone actually is a member.
Well, RMI is customer focus. With the RMI, the customer always benefits. We handle 6,500 consumer complaints a year, resolving 95% of them. And we have a code of conduct and self-regulate our standards.
Gary. I don't care if he's shopping for an engagement ring, Chana. I need him to get on the line and tell me when I can get that bloody car back, man. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Thanks, guys. Love the wife and kids, eh? Yeah, I love you, bye.
Freddie, I'm sorry about what happened earlier. I just spoke out of turn and...
Don't stress it. I'm used to the pressure, Chana. First team rugby, eh? Remember?
But, Freddie, Consumer Protection Act complaints are our speciality. The RMI was party to the compilation of the Motor Industry Codes of Practice for the CPA. Also, as a member, you have free access to online CPA training material that we spent 2 million rand producing. We can help you.
Okay. What else do I get for my 5K?
Here are some of our key products. Have a look. RMI's key products. RMI for Law, a 24/7 legal advisory service. RMI for Sure, our own best value short-term insurance, and members get a dividend payback that's often more than their insurance subscription. RMI for OHS. This assists with occupational health and safety regulations in the workplace. RMI for Recruit assists with skills recruitment and replacement. RMI for BEE provides advice and assistance on BEE with accreditation service and compiling a national BEE register. Capricorn, this is a buying cooperative for the automotive service and repair industry. And the just launched RMI credit card payment system that comes with the lowest possible bank charges. I think you'll agree. It's a pretty outstanding deal.
Do you think he'll sign up?
Honestly, not sure. It's hard for SMME owners who are used to working instinctively to suddenly face the idea of their businesses being regulated. But it's exactly what the consumer and the industry needs. It's the right thing to do. And we'll fight their battles. Franchise and industry agreements can be very unfair on SMMEs who are too scared to stick their necks out individually. But they can communicate their problems in the guise of the RMI. That's why we say that the RMI is a collective voice. Freddie's voice would be part of that voice too.
You doing what? What? I treat you like family and this is the thanks I get, eh? A mass action!
We have all signed it. It says until you pay me for my day of sick leave, we're on a go slow.
A go slow? Hey, this is Freddie's Fast Motor Services, Joe, okay? We don't do go slows, alright?
And we want to go for training to improve ourselves.
Training? What training do you need? You are trained, man. I trained you myself.
Better training. Training like the RMI gives.
You set him up for this, eh? Hey, Mikey? You set him up for this, eh? So you can get your 5K, eh?
All I did was give them a pamphlet.
You probably set the customer up too as well, eh? Yeah. Now I know how you guys operate. No. You go around to all the businesses, you start making problems, and then we feel we have to sign up with you guys.
That's ridiculous, Freddie.
No, Mikey, you know what is ridiculous, eh? The fact that I was actually considering signing up with the RMI when I've been perfectly okay on my own for 15 years, eh?
With the RMI, you will keep going for another 15 more years, Freddie. Another 15 more greater years, Freddie. Look, we can help you be a better business. We can help you, Freddie.
Freddie Jackson doesn't need help, Mikey. He never did. Not in the rugby field, not in his marriage, and not in his business. And you know why? Because Freddie Jackson knows how to fly. And when Freddie Jackson flies, he flies alone.
Consumer Protection Act. The RMI was asked by the government to write the codes of practice for the CPA, which will soon become law. We also offer free CPA training, as well as telephonic legal advice.
Yeah, stand up coming.
Hey, Mikey. How's it?
Don't get up, don't get up. How are you doing?
Yeah, not as fast as I'd like to be, eh? But no, all is well, eh? Better than well, actually, Mikey. I'll tell you how chuffed the Oaks are that we're joining the RMI.
Hey, I'm glad to hear that, man.
And your CPA rights specialist is coming early tomorrow morning, so we're going to have a chat, and it's going to be a massive weight off the shoulders, which you can see I've already got enough of, hey? Mikey, no more flying blind for Freddie Fly Jackson. So where do I sign?
I've got everything here. I also brought you a copy of our free monthly magazine, Automobile, and a copy of the new car magazine, which we have an article in regularly.
Hey, I heard your CEO on the radio last night. Tell you what, that oak knows his stuff.
Well, when you're in charge of an organization that's been running successfully for 103 years, you kind of have to.
Yeah, that's a rugby ball no one wants to drop, eh?
Oh, you sign over here.
It's best 5K ever spent.
Congratulations. You are now my new boss.
Glad to hear it, Mikey. Because I have a little job for you. How well can you act?
Contributions to the motor industry and RMI activities. We've been instrumental in implementing roadworthy testing. We focus on road safety issues, conduct face-to-face member visits, and hold regular countrywide meetings. We also participate and host numerous conventions and shows. With the big media profile, we're able to make a difference in the industry.
Another voice added to the RMI. You must be pretty happy.
Not as happy as Freddie is. He's even shooting a new commercial for his business. Wants me in it. Don't think I'm allowed to do that, but he can certainly mention us. Customers trust the RMI.
Sorry. The biryani's getting cold, okay? In the car wash. Okay, sorry.
Guess that means we're family. Belonging is a better business. Visit our website for more information on our extensive member benefits and activities.